All right. This is the Sandbox episode 2. We got no guests today, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. There's gonna be probably a few that have no guests because availability, and it's just how it is. It is what it is. We got Caleb, we got Ben, we got Owen, and you got KP the Legend, which is me. And yeah, that's really it. I think today we're gonna start off on how our day went. Per usual, I think we're gonna start doing that for everyone. So we'll go right to left. And Caleb will start off. Then we go Ben, Owen, and then me.
I didn't do anything today. Me and Sean, shout out Sean, played Fortnite today. Not my
Four
first
tonight.
duo win.
Underwear's up my butt.
Played with Owen for a little bit. We didn't win. Kind of suck. Yeah, that's pretty much all I did today. Watched some YouTube. Too strong. Sideman. Shout out Simon. Really funny.
My day wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but went to my little brother's basketball game. Destroyed Easton. Shout out to Attleboro Metro B team for the 9 and 10-year-olds. Cole.
The refs were shit at that game, bro.
Nah. I got to hang out with a couple friends I haven't seen in a while. Got to see how they played. That was my first game I went to, and they played really fucking good. They played really good. They blew Easton out. Easton...
Pause.
Okay.
Easton really doesn't have a good team for sports in general.
Yeah, fair. That is fair. Fair. But they're 9. They're 9 years old.
No,
They're 9 years old.
No, I understand that, but at the same time, like when you play them like in high school, like Oliver Ames, because that's in Easton, I'm pretty sure. Oliver Ames is in Easton, so they like. But they're not really the best. Like they're all right, but they're not enough.
Yeah, but you would think like them Easton playing against team like Attleboro just smokes them. Like they're playing against better competition, right? So they're talking about holy shit. They're playing against better competition. So you'd think Easton would get better from that. Like they'd progress. But the thing is, they're playing teams like they're 9 years old, so they're not focused on that. Like they don't know. Like we know, we can progress from playing this better team, figure out what we can do differently. And that's not their mentality.
It's like a development stage also.
Exactly. My little brother Cole, shout out Cole, is the smallest kid on the team. Cole, very small kid. He's aggressive. He knows what he's doing, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say he's the best, because he's most definitely not. No offense, but he's not the best. But he's not the worst. But he played really good for being the smallest kid on the team.
All right, Owen, how was your day?
My day was pretty chill. Just hung out at my house. Now I'm here. How was your day, KP?
All right, my day. Well, I started the day off by getting a call from your brother about going out and doing something. So it was like 11 o'clock, probably 11:30. So I woke up then, took a shower, got out of the house, and picked up some of my boys, went and got food, drove around, went to Mexico, and we just drove around, and yeah, that's really it. I mean,
shout out the boys.
Yeah, shout out to all the boys. I know y'all are tuning into this shit.
Sandbox group chat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out the boys. We love all of you.
And at the moment right now, I haven't been home at all. I've been out all day. And I got my lasagna right now, and I'm chowing down on that shit. We also got bananas and oranges and like.
Nah, fuck the bananas and fuck the cheese on the lasagna. Shit,
bro, the cheese, it's not even nuked.
Like Tay said, organic ass cheese on your lasagna.
Exactly.
Colin said something too. Yeah,
Colin said cheese curds on the pizza.
Yeah, exactly. It's not even a pizza. It's a fucking lasagna.
You stepped on my foot.
All right, so we're gonna switch gears and we're gonna move on to the NFL. Today we have the Patriots aren't playing today, which kind of blows, but it is what it is. They play tomorrow. I'm gonna start off with the games that happened today, and so we start off with the Cowboys and Saints, 27-17 Cowboys. Then we move on to the Colts. 31-0 to the Colts. Colts won that game. Texans suck absolutely dick. They're fucking terrible. Vikings and Lions. Lions won their first game today, 29-27.
I used to be a lot. I'm not gonna say I used to be a Lions fan. Like I got respect for the Lions. I miss Matthew Stafford, Calvin Johnson.
No,
Respect to all of them.
No, like years ago when they had that team, that was a good team, but it was a mid-table team. They were not.
No, they weren't the best. Not even close to being the best.
And since they lost Matt Stafford and traded with Jared Goff, which is an absolute steal for the Rams. They aren't the same team like they were years ago.
My stepdad is the biggest Lions fan I'll ever meet. He loves the Lions, and I don't blame him. I like the Lions because I'm not going to say I'm not a Patriots fan. I am a Patriots fan because I'm from New England. But I like those other teams that aren't the best, but they aren't the worst, but they're fun to watch. Yeah. Like, you don't go into a game expecting to be, like, blown out. Like, watching the Pats 2 years ago or 3 years ago. You expect them to go and blow out every other team. So, like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
I like Leonard Fournette. I've always loved Leonard Fournette. I don't know why.
No, it's like just watching different teams and knowing what the outcome is, but at the same time, you might have an underdog team that just destroys, like, the 2017 Patriots, you know?
I liked watching Derek Carr play with a broken thumb.
Yeah, no, that was good. And then we have the Dolphins and Giants, 20-9 for the Dolphins.
Did Saquon come back?
I think he might have.
You can look up to see if his stats.
He might have came back. I'm not sure.
I think it would have been bigger news though.
I'm not sure though, but I'll definitely touch up on that. Buccaneers and Falcons, 30-17. Buccaneers. The Falcons almost came back. They got a pick from Tom Brady late in the second quarter when there was like 20 seconds left. Which was kind of shocking. It brought the game to 20-17, and then like per Falcons usual, they can't do shit after that, and they lost the game. Eagles and Jets, 33 Eagles, 18 Jets. Eagles, I think with I feel like with Jalen Hurts under the center, like he's good, but like I think he still needs to sit behind like a vet QB more longer so that he still gets the playbook. He still is like better, and then when he comes back, he's even better. Cardinals and Bears. Cardinals won 33-22. Cardinals, I want to say they're still top. They're top of the NFC, 10-2. They're doing very good this year. I think Kyler Murray is very, very fucking good. Even though he's like Shrek, like a small version of Shrek.
Saquon did play today.
Yeah, no, I think even though like Kyler Murray is still like this, like the small Shrek, like just runs around and shit. Like he's still good, and he proved it last year, and he's proven it this year. Cardinals and Bengals, 41. No, not Cardinals. Chargers. My bad.
We played last week too.
Chargers 41, Bengals 22. Chargers, I think they can make the playoffs this year.
Saquon's been back.
He's been back?
Yeah, he played the 28th against Philly, the 22nd against Tampa, and the game before that he hasn't played since October 10th.
Oh,
he's been back for the last 3 games.
That's odd. I think Justin Herbert with the Chargers, that's totally a good fit, and he's getting even better by every week. And it's entertaining to watch him. I really like the Chargers. Like I think they're a very, very good team. Jaguars and Rams, 37-7. Typical Jaguars fashion, they just blow. I think with Trevor Lawrence going there, and I haven't seen really anything about him. Ever since the draft, I've not seen shit about him. All I've seen is Mac Jones. And I think, honestly...
He's the best in the draft.
All I'm saying is with Trevor Lawrence being the first in the draft and going to the worst team, he's going to lose what he had at Clemson. And then when he goes to the Jaguars like he did this season, he's just going to suck.
I think people hyped him up more than he should.
That's what I think also. I like Clemson. I think they have a good program over there. It's just...
I like the facility. The facility's sick.
They have a very good program over there, but I just think that when they're coming out of college and how it's a totally different ball game, they can't hold on to it.
Alabama did just win the 7th straight game for the championship.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they're very good over there.
Alabama. And they just had the Heisman Trophy winner.
That Rams game is at the fourth quarter, and the rest of these are gonna be at fourth quarter.
I think something just happened in the Steelers game because my dad just yelled.
Washington and Raiders.
I heard that. I heard it yell, but I didn't think. I heard fuck.
Okay, Washington and the Raiders. I'm not calling them Washington. I keep on calling them, but they're the Redskins. Okay, so Redskins.
Did you just buy Redskins gear too?
Yeah, I did buy Redskins.
No. The best one was when we were at the mall and KP's like so excited to get this hat. And he gets it, puts it on. We all go home, and he sends us this video. It's a light up hat.
Yeah, I have that. I'll probably post it on here. You'll probably see it on the YouTube of it just fucking glowing up.
You gotta wear it one day.
So that game is at 14-12, fourth quarter, mid of fourth quarter.
Who do you guys think's gonna win?
I think the Raiders will. I think the Raiders.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the
Where
Redskins.
are the Raiders playing?
They're playing the Redskins. I think.
Yeah.
No, because think about it. Like people frown on Derek Carr. He's a vet.
We talked about him 2 minutes ago.
And I think he's a good QB. I think he's.
I do like Antonio Gibson. And,
I like watching Derek Carr play with a broken thumb.
Who's that wide receiver on the Redskins?
Which one?
Oh,
Terry McLaurin.
Yeah,
He's really good too.
Terry's good. Then we got the Ravens.
Always currently making out my dog.
Is that Zoe or Bubba?
Bubba.
Okay, so
we gotta get the dogs on the podcast one day.
Bubba doesn't like anybody. He'll just kill you guys.
He'll kill me?
Yeah,
I'm Zoe though.
I want to meet Bubba.
I can get Zoe.
I want to meet Bubba.
I think he's outside right now.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, Raiders and Steelers. Ravens is up 7 against the Steelers, 10-3. End of the third.
Get this shit off.
49ers and Seahawks. That's tied at 23 apiece. Mid third, and that's really it. I think Jimmy Garoppolo's an absolute fucking tank.
Garoppolo's an amazing.
And because think about it, he was under like Jimmy Garoppolo and Jacoby Brissett when they were on
Trey Lance too.
But
They
the thing
beat
is,
him.
Trey Lance is just a fucking running QB. It's like it'll be first and goal, and they're on the one, and they're just gonna run it with Trey Lance.
With Jimmy Garoppolo though as a mentor, I think he'll have a good chance of being
Yes,
an amazing player.
but he also learned everything from Tom Brady.
That's what I'm saying. He'll have an amazing chance of being a great player.
So you have
Team
Jacoby
12.
Brissett and Jimmy Garoppolo learning from the best QB that's
Who's the
out.
backup for the Bucks right now?
Backup for the Bucks?
I don't even know. Wait.
That's actually a good question. I have no clue. But tonight for the primetime game, we have the Chiefs and Broncos. I think the Chiefs are gonna slip up against the Broncos.
Chiefs are gonna sweep them like
no.
Kyle Trask and Blaine Gabbert are the two backups.
Sorry, I have to fix myself.
No. Kyle Trask is a rookie. He was in the second round, I want to say. But I think the Broncos can sweep them. I really think the Broncos can beat the Chiefs. Like I think they have a good.
Oh, for sure.
I think they have a good enough team over there.
With Drew Lock and Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, Patrick Surtain's just carrying that defense. He's an absolute tank. And then we have the Pats and the Bills tomorrow for the primetime game. I feel
like the Patriots have a really good chance of winning, but the Bills have more of an offensive weapon.
No,
like
but the thing is, the Pats have more momentum because they're on this 6-game win streak.
That's true.
And
How many games did the Bills won? Didn't the Bills lose like 2 games ago?
Yeah, and they've been tanking through teams.
Yeah.
And they've just been going absolutely fucking crazy.
We need the Ravens to lose right now, so I'm rooting for the Steelers division wise because if the Ravens lose, then the Patriots get the number 1 spot depending on whether or not we lose tomorrow.
Exactly. No, and the Patriots came up out of nowhere.
That's true.
And
but we were like,
shout out Mac Jones.
We were like 2-4 at the beginning of the season.
But at the same time, we went big in free agency. If we didn't go big in free agency, we would be a mid-table team.
We had like $150 million.
We would scrape playoffs.
I feel like we should get rid of one of our tight ends, either Hunter Henry or Jonnu Smith. I feel like Hunter Henry's had an amazing season.
No, I think with both of them,
your dad again.
I think both of them are beneficial because
I feel like
if you're looking in Bill Belichick's eyes, you're thinking of the Aaron Hernandez and Rob Gronkowski duo. Like that was a fucking tank. You know, you just have them run and they just catch the ball and they just truck through people and they get the yards.
We need better receivers. We need to teach our receivers how to be better.
I don't think so because
Jacoby Myers had his first touchdown. It's his second season. So he's only had 1 touchdown.
No, but we also have turn that off, please.
Sorry, I was listening to a police.
We got Kendrick Bourne and Nelson Aguilar, and we have long range shots just in case if Mac wants to throw the rock down.
Mac can deal it out if he wants to.
Yes,
we have a good running back core.
But they're not really gonna do that because all they do is slip screens and just small quick.
But they work.
Quick slants that get them yards.
Can't hate them for working.
Hey, I play MLB. Never mind. I play Madden. And I do slants all the time.
I do a fuck ton of screens.
Slants.
I do a fuck ton of screens.
Slants every time.
So we're gonna switch to news now that we went over NFL. Comment down below what team you want to see in the Super Bowl, because personally I think the best matchup would be the Cardinals and the Pats. I think that would be a good matchup, but realistically it might be the Bills, it might be the Ravens, but all I know is the Cardinals are probably gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
Cardinals, I feel like they're gonna fuck it in the playoffs. One of the games, whether they make it to the division game or something, I feel like they're just gonna.
But I definitely think they're definitely gonna go up against Tom Brady.
Yeah, and Tom Brady's Tom Brady.
Yes, you can't give him time for anything. It can be a fucking minute left in the fourth quarter, and you're down by 7
Anything
points.
more than a minute, you lost.
Yo, no, and he just walks down the field with his team and fucking wins.
Because Antonio Brown, I know he did that whole COVID thing, but other than that, he's a fucking amazing receiver.
But either way, without Antonio Brown, like 2 years ago when they had Jameis Winston, they did not have like a solid QB. They did not. Like they had everything that they needed, but they just did not have a solid QB.
You know he has the most passing yards in the franchise?
Yes, but at the same time, he's not consistent. I just think he's not consistent. I think him at the Saints is better, because isn't Sean Payton still a coach there, or did he move?
No, I think he's still there. Pretty sure.
Yeah, but you're coming off after Drew Brees retired, and
you did get trained by him for a couple seasons.
and you have Sean Payton with you. So
I think Sean Payton's gonna retire soon. He's just been there for a while.
No, but I think if he still stays a few years and then ditches,
2 more years,
then Jameis Winston will have to suck it up and
win a game. They might drop the quarterback though.
I mean, they might. I don't know.
But see what happens.
But they have Taysom Hill starting right now, so if he does good, then that might mean like Jameis Winston becomes the number 2, or just gets traded away to like a Broncos or like a Panthers. Speaking of Panthers, Cam Newton absolutely sucks ass.
He did good on his first game back with the Panthers.
But that's his first game, right? Like, yeah, you're gonna come off good after that. But when you play every other team in the league and you're throwing 5 for 20 for like fucking 2 yards, like that's terrible.
It is the bye week, so maybe he'll come back next week, dealing and wheeling.
I mean, we'll have to see, because we're not time travelers. We don't have a fucking DeLorean just waiting outside for us to hop in.
Or a telephone booth.
One day we will. I'm gonna say this now. I eventually think like in the far future, past like our kids and their kids. If you guys are gonna have kids, I don't know.
According to Shannon, we shouldn't.
Shout out Shannon. Shout out Shannon. She told me if I have kids, anytime soon she'll kill me. She wants me to have kids. But in past our kids, past their kids, probably past.
You say a year.
I don't even know it. Probably 30, 50. There'll be cars that are like that. Flying cars.
You know what sucks? What they might not have in 3050? Chicken nuggets.
No.
I think you guys are missing out on something, because you guys have never watched Back to the Future.
And
if they make a time machine, the whole world is fucked.
Not even that. I'm gonna say something real. I think the world is fucked. Not even with that. With it heating up, all the glaciers, all the ice freezing, the water level is rising.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
I'm actually a dirty swimmer. You can ask my dad.
We just put some...
Your dad shits on
we
you
have
all
to
the
cut
time.
that out.
We just put some herbs and spices on that.
Okay. I don't want to be the racist kind. I'm not racist. That was fucked. Caleb, we know you're racist.
But they don't.
But
now they do.
I think with everything freezing and the water or everything melting and the water level rising, eventually the United States will be covered in water.
Miami will. Miami will. Be
Miami will.
The Cape will be gone.
Florida. The Cape.
The Cape will be
California.
gone.
It's all.
Whatever's above California. Seattle.
Yes, it's all gonna we won't be covered for a good amount of time.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Eventually, we won't be though. That's what I'm saying. Like eventually, we won't be.
And
think obviously, we'll be fine. Like
we'll be dead by then.
Our parents will be fine. Our kids will be fine.
But at the same time,
our parents will not be.
But at the same time,
no. Oh my god.
The kids, not the kids. But at the same time, our kids are not gonna remember, or even like probably like fucking 200 years from now, they're not gonna witness the Martha's Vineyard trips and the Nantucket trips. They're not gonna witness any of that. They're not gonna know what the Cape is. They're not gonna go on Cape trips. You know, they're not gonna go down to Florida because Disney will be all flooded. Like that won't be a thing. It will just be a beach. And probably all Puerto Rico and Cuba will be also. I mean, with all this shit happening. And then who knows overseas? Maybe Japan's gonna just be a floating island. You know.
We are 2-0 with them, by the way.
2-0 with what?
Japan.
Yeah, we are 2-0. I mean, they just choke. Did they? No, because they fucking suck. They can't win shit. Yeah, they might have took over like the Caribbean and shit, but ever since they fucked with our boats, we just absolutely like taught them who's their fucking bitch. You know?
Call me daddy, nigga.
Exactly. So I think we're gonna switch gears now. We're gonna move on to news. Caleb's gonna run that segment right now because he has his phone out and he's gonna run through all the news.
My phone's being slow as hell.
And we'll just talk about.
The phone actually copies your mental speed.
And we'll just talk about what goes on. So
you're lying.
So he's just gonna read all the articles and everything, and yeah. So.
Are you serious?
No. Oh my god.
Why did I believe that?
I don't know.
Cause that's so weird. Because my mental speed is probably as slow as my phone is right now.
Exactly.
That's why I believed it.
Okay, so top
Where's
story.
my chapstick?
I don't know. So top story right now on Apple News. Alabama knocks off #1 Georgia in SEC championship.
Who they
Alabama.
play?
Shout out
Georgia.
Michigan.
Georgia.
They played Georgia?
Yeah.
Georgia sucks. I don't
Well,
know.
there was this newscaster that thought there could be a SEC championship without Alabama and Georgia.
I don't like Georgia.
Alabama
I'm gonna say this. Shout out Michigan.
Michigan
Beating Ohio State.
Yeah, no.
Yes, shout out Michigan. I love Michigan.
TJ Guy.
Huh?
Yes.
TJ fucking Guy. Like yeah. Like I only knew him because of basketball, but
shit.
he's an absolute tank with football. And it's crazy that
literally.
It's crazy that like you go from Massachusetts to like Michigan and be playing D1.
There was a kid from my school that got drafted back to the Giants.
Yeah, it was
Kyle Murray. He's at my house all the time. He gets haircuts by my neighbor. Kyle Murray, shout out him. Hell of a football player.
And there was that Red Sox player as well. That plays.
Wait,
I see him at Attleboro a lot. I forget his name. They went to Attleboro.
Oh yeah, we should have Kyle on this podcast. Kyle
That'd
Murray.
be lit as fuck.
Kyle and Dylan. Dylan Haviland. Shout out Dylan Haviland. Thank you for your service in the Air Force. Your sister's my neighbor. Shout out him. We'll have you on the podcast one day.
If you want to be.
One day, if you want to be on this podcast, we'll have you on this.
And I think it's crazy, like over like the past 2 years since we're in high school, and we're seeing like the seniors last year and the seniors 2 years ago, like going
Brian
into
and Q.
like
I feel we could have
but like them going into like the force and like totally doing like stuff that like is benefiting like our country, which I'm grateful for. I think we're all grateful for.
There's a kid in my class going to the Army next year. He's a senior. Ryan Gleason. He's funny ass nigga.
Nah, but yeah, that's. I just think it's the coolest shit. Like people serving for our country, like that. That's just local. Like that's cool. Like I think that's.
My uncle was in the Army. He retired.
Yeah,
like 2 years ago.
Yeah. Like
he's in Carolina.
Most of my family.
Shout out my nigga. I mean my uncle.
most of my family and most of like most of my family went into like the Army and the force. So like.
Oh, and weren't you in the Army?
What?
Weren't you in the Army?
No, literally, I'm gonna say this now. No. I'm debating. I want your opinion.
What's up?
So I'm gonna say 2 years ago, I really started thinking when I found out that Dylan Hamlin went into the Air Force. My stepmom was like, oh, I think that would be a good idea for you because like that was when I wasn't a good kid. I was getting in so much trouble, and like I thought of it. I was like, yeah, maybe that would be good for me. Because if I don't go to the Air Force, I'm not going. Maybe I'll go to college. Maybe if I could go there.
I'm not
for
going
something.
to college. I'm not going.
Maybe I'll go, but I'd rather do a trade.
Buy a house.
But what do you think? You think Air Force would be good?
No,
for me?
No. Listen,
I don't care.
Think about it.
I'll do anything for this.
Think about
serve
it. If you go into the Air Force or Navy, you're going all around the world, and it'll be like you'll be seeing totally different things, and you'll actually like it will be like the best for you because you're seeing everything and you're witnessing stuff that like you wouldn't if you're like a carpenter, if you're a plumber.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe it would be good. Like I'd love to see the world. I'd love to help around. Like I'm not gonna lie. That's probably one of my favorite things to do is help people that need it.
Did a good
like
deed today.
what up?
My
Like
first brother was in the army.
shout out my cousin Charlie. He has his own podcast called The Clouded Mind. We're shouting out another podcast. But the Clouded Mind podcast is about mental health. Shout out my cousin Charlie. And for the past 3 years, we've been going to Boston on Christmas Eve, and we've been delivering food and little goodies to the homeless. I think that's one of my favorite things. That's what I look forward to in December. Like
that's the best.
Like there's Christmas. My birthday's in December, but like the one thing I really look forward to is doing that.
And also
helping people in need. I like Christmas too, but I'm at that age where like Christmas is cool, but like I'd rather help people.
And there's like at the same time, if you're at home, there's really no relevance. Like I'd rather give back to people that like are in need and help them than just sitting at home and just like doing nothing.
Yo, Ben, you good?
Ben currently can't take off his shirt.
I'm stuck. Oh, I got it.
All right.
Okay. Buccaneers. My thing just updated. The
Oh,
Buccaneers
you like my shirt?
Considering cutting Antonio Brown.
For what? Over
Probably over the COVID thing. I'm guessing.
The thing is, like with the NFL and all these COVID protocols, it's fucked. I don't like it because
I really like Antonio Brown. I always have.
But it's like
even before the whole
with this whole pandemic and everything, everyone has changed so much. Like I look at people from freshman year in 8th grade, and I look at them now, and it's like it's not weird. It's just crazy to see how many people have switched, and like what has happened to them over like the fucking span of a year, and even longer. And that's with like politics and everything. Everyone has chosen a side, and in May and June, where the death of George Floyd and the Minneapolis riots. All of that shit.
Oh
and
fuck! I laughed.
Oh
my god!
And how people favored one side and just like fucked over the other side and just like screwed everything over. It's absolutely fucking. I don't think it's right, because most of the stuff that they're promoting is just gonna fuck us over in the end, But it is what it is. It's whatever.
Read those. You don't have to swipe up. It's all right there.
Yeah. So what else is on the news, Caleb?
Another interesting one. Antarctica was once a rainforest. Could it be again?
Actually? One day it will be. I'm saying it now. One day it will be. KP, you.
One day it will be what?
A rainforest.
Antarctica.
Antarctica? What about it?
It was once a rainforest. Could it be again?
Really? No, I don't think it will.
I don't think it will either.
I don't think it will because global warming, like Ben was talking about, and how basically everything's gonna get flooded.
Wait, that's
KP, open that.
Yeah, but yeah, I just don't think so. What else is there?
Fuck. Wait, I opened something.
He opened the fucking
stock markets are down.
Stock markets?
Really?
That's not a shocker.
It's not a shocker, but like they're up and then they're down and then they're up. Oh, and what
Dow
the
Jones,
fuck?
I think that's how the stock market works, Ben.
No, I know that's how it works, but literally I'm like, I'll look at them one day, they'll be up, and I'll look at them like a week later and they're just way down.
Yeah, no,
Let's do that. You want to buy stocks?
Buy some Bitcoin.
But I don't even have my Apple News set
Oh,
up.
my boss was saying that
My
Bitcoin is a very good thing to
My
get
aunt
yourself
is
into.
investing in Bitcoin, so she's gonna be a fucking millionaire soon. She lives in Connecticut and has a nice ass house and a bunch of pit bulls. So
shout out Pitbulls. I love my Pitbull.
Shout out Pitbull 305.
All I'm getting is the Michigan shooting, but we can't talk about
Mr.
that.
Worldwide. We can talk about the Michigan shooting. Actually, we probably can't talk about that.
Yeah.
Our
the USC
prayers and condolences go out to everyone that is affected by that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a good idea if our podcast talks about that.
Yeah.
MSU, shout out
it would
MMG.
get very fucked.
Who?
Oh,
MMG, amazing YouTuber.
What the fuck?
The U.S. vaccine demand grows amid Omicron concerns booster eligibility expansion.
Yeah, I saw that. To be honest, like
I talked about it yesterday, but
yeah, we touched on it yesterday. Go watch the podcast because In my opinion, I think the vaccine is just vodka in a syringe.
We talked about that the other day. Vodka in a syringe. Who said that?
That was
Who said that?
That was me. Yeah, I said that because that's probably what it is. Or it's probably just fucking water. Like fucking sugared water. Like Andy said. Because it doesn't do anything. Why am I going to get a vaccine where I can get all these privileges and all this stuff, but I'm still doing the same amount of stuff that an unvaccinated person is, you know? And everyone's like, oh, I don't have to wear a mask for the vaccine. I'm going to wear it, right? And then Anthony Fauci comes out and he's like, no, you still have to wear a mask, a double mask. And then Rand Paul ripped into him and he's like, why do we have to wear masks when you're vaccinated and it's protecting yourself from COVID? If you're covering up, like wear a mask and all that, then it's not a vaccine. Like, why are you still pushing like vaccine if it's not really gonna help you in the long run? You know, it's just it's just an evil plan that we're all just falling into, and we're just getting fucked as a whole. What else is there on the news, Caleb?
It's all just COVID in Michigan.
I think we should go back and take callers.
Yeah.
Should we just call random people on their phones?
No, I think you should go live and see what people, if they want to join, and talk to them.
I just want to touch up on one thing.
I know Sean wants to join.
Yeah, call Sean right now. Call him.
I just want to
put the phone up to the mic, though.
Yeah, we'll call Sean and put the phone up to the mic.
Don't put it all the way up.
Just put it right there.
No, I was just gonna put on the.
Yeah.
That's loud.
Put it in the middle.
Yeah, there you go.
He said call him.
Let's see if this motherfucker answers.
We'll have to see. I mean, it's ringing right now.
I say motherfucker like I don't have respect for him, but I got respect for Sean. I love that.
We should have a segment where we just call random people on our phone.
Yeah, we should. Like prank calls.
Not even, just like people we know, see if they pick up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You didn't pick up.
Oh wow, you're forcing calling him twice.
I call everybody twice. If they don't pick up the first time, I call them twice, and then if they don't do that, then fuck them. Not physically. You see that speed clip where it was like, if we were the last people on Earth, would you repopulate with me?
Alright, I got the next person to call. You wanna?
Don't call him right now. Just call after Sean.
Yeah, I could do it. Okay, Sean, but you said call you, but you don't pick up.
Alright.
Okay, you can.
That was not cool.
He'll probably call me back. I hope.
Yeah. We'll have to see. But we're having one caller right now coming in.
Let's drop my phone.
Maybe have this caller in.
Yeah.
Well, I just texted.
Let's try to get at least 2 done.
Yeah. Well, right now.
Who do you think's the hottest girl in the world?
In the world?
Like some way, Megan Fox. It can be anybody.
Bro, I don't really think. No,
I don't look at it like that. I look at people as like yeah, they're good looking, but like.
Katie Sigmund. Overtime Megan.
Katie Sigmund is a very good looking girl.
Overtime Megan back.
But at the same time,
Sean.
Bro, at the same time, you have what's it called?
Oh, yeah, Sean.
Yo. What up?
What?
You said you wanted to call in.
You're on the podcast.
What the fuck? I just got out of the shower.
You said to call you, so I called you.
What do you want me to do? Ask you a question?
No, you can't.
I'll ask you a few
We'll talk to you.
I'll ask you a few questions. I'll start off with the first one that we were just talking about. And who do you think is the hottest girl in the world right now? You can say America, you can say overseas, you can say whatever.
It can be anybody.
It's a hard answer.
Girl right now is probably
It's a hard question when you got a girlfriend.
No, it isn't.
gotta be, I don't know, Anna Shoemate's bad as fuck.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He's been on Anna's Shoemate for like 2 years.
Okay.
And I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all.
Okay, so I think we're gonna move on to I think we'll just move on to sports. What do you think about the Pats this season? Do you think they're gonna make it far in the playoffs, or do you think they're not gonna live up to expectation?
Right, so the Pats, they had a tough start of the season, but as the season's going on, they've been getting better. I personally don't think they're Super Bowl potential this year. Next year.
Fair. That's fair.
That's
They'll
fair.
probably end up winning their division.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like if Bill Belichick wins the division without Tom Brady, I think that'll definitely mean something. And I think the Bills this year, they're a good team, but I think that like they just aren't like they were last year, and especially with the division last year with basically like the Dolphins, the Pats, and the Jets. They were not really good teams. And yeah, that's what I think. Does anyone else have any questions to ask Sean? Or
how was the shower?
What?
Oh yeah, me and Sean got a Fortnite dub earlier.
yeah, you were talking about that before.
Yeah, but now that he's here,
Yeah.
he kind of carried me. But that was our first game.
You're lagging.
I'm not gonna lie, Sean's nice at video games.
Yeah,
He's nice.
except MLB, but I'm still undefeated against him. I don't know how.
Camps.
I am. You can ask.
Alright, maybe you'll be undefeated against him, but you're not undefeated against me.
I haven't played you.
Yes, you have.
When?
At the beginning, when MLB first came out. And
I didn't have
finally
MLB when it
got
first came out.
Okay, when you first got it, I played you and Rand. Rand kicked my ass, and I played you, and I beat you.
That's because
Alright,
that's when I've never played MLB before that.
Alright, I'm gonna ask Sean another question. And it's
play
gonna
again soon.
it's gonna be simple. It's gonna be simple. How was your day today?
My day was good. I hung out with KP. We went to Mexico, as you guys call it.
Hey!
And
We need to go to
we
China
went
soon.
Luke's house. We helped him set up his Christmas tree. And we went to
Andy has a big ass Christmas tree.
some place in Norton.
Oh yeah, we went to a abandoned, what's it called? I forget. It was like an abandoned what's it
Building?
called?
Building.
It was an abandoned building, and we just walked around. Sean had a big giant piece of wood because he thought someone was gonna turn the corner, and he just like whack 'em over.
I like Sean's mentality, though. He wants
I mean-
to stay safe.
I mean, and then we left the facility, and I ripped my pants on the fence.
He texted us.
Yeah, I have the rip in my pants right now, but I'm not gonna show it because it's in
They
an
can't
area
see
that I don't want to
show.
show.
You don't have anything filmed.
I'm sure Sean has already seen
Yeah,
it.
we can't show it either way because there's no video
Is it
that's
the ass?
portraying us.
Or the wiener.
It's not the wiener, I'll tell you that.
Oh, okay.
It's not the wiener.
But it's in that region of my back. So I think we're gonna cut you right now, Sean. Thank you for calling in.
No, we'll definitely have Sean on as a guest as soon as we can.
Yes,
Whenever he is free, whenever we're all free, Sean will
Wednesday.
definitely be a guest.
All right. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll catch you, Sean.
Yo, peace out, Sean.
Think said that as we said that.
So that was the first caller. That's actually pretty fun.
I feel like we should go, like,
What's her face was one?
no.
What else could we call? Should I call him Nick Daly?
Nick Daly? Yeah, we can call him up.
Yeah, ask him how basketball went.
Yeah, no, put it right here.
I just want to see if he picks it.
KP, you saw those texts.
Nick Daly, how we doing?
What up, Nick? Wow!
Someone doesn't want to be on the podcast. Someone's a
Nope.
little bit camera shy.
I almost said call him.
KP.
He's sitting next to me.
Yeah.
Oh, let's call Fat Josh. Oh,
Fat
Nick Daly's
Josh.
FaceTiming me back.
No, it's probably going to be at Duncan.
Yo? We
do you
cannot hear you.
You want to unmute the mic?
Guys, I went on your Instagram to see your whatever it's called, your podcast, and I didn't know it was gonna swear the first 1 second, and my mom was there with that full blast. It was like fucking shit.
That was KP.
That was
Holy
KP.
fucking shit, we're live.
And it was Ben's voice. I should have knew it.
No, I hate my voice. I'm gonna be honest. I hate my voice
You
on
literally
video.
said-
Ben's voice. I knew it was Ben.
All right, so we're on the we're recording right now. We're
Yeah,
doing the podcast.
We're
and
live.
We're gonna ask you a few questions, and we're gonna start off with how your day was. So, how was your day?
Pretty good.
What'd you do?
I played basketball.
Hey, how'd that go?
Pretty good.
Wait, Nick, I have a question for you. What lunch do you have?
What? What?
What lunch do you have?
4.
Damn.
Are you still trying out for the basketball team or not?
He already got cut.
I got cut.
Damn. Yo, I'm going to say this. I don't know if we can put this in the podcast, but can you explain the fight with, you know who, at freshman tryouts? Just don't say names. Don't say names.
You can say like totally different names, like random names.
Like the kid that lost.
Like you can just switch them around with different names.
Was some kid was guarding another kid, and the kid stripped it out of the other kid's hands, and the kid that got stripped got mad and like swung on him, and then a kid from the other side of the court came up and said something to him. The kid that swung on the other kid swung on the kid that was like coming up.
Lost.
From the
I'm so lost right
gym.
now.
And he said like, "Don't do that again." And then the kid that swung on the other kid swung on this kid, and he weaved it, and then it just went down. I don't know.
Yeah, Nick, I'm not going to lie to you. That was the most confusing thing I've ever heard.
Maybe names would be helpful.
Did you get involved at all, or did you
Maybe
just
names
sideline?
would have been better.
Did you get involved?
No.
Good.
Still got cut though.
That's the easiest way to get cut from a team.
Yeah, that in my opinion. All right, so we're gonna ask another question. We're gonna ask another question, and it's who do you think is the hottest girl alive right now? Alive
or in our school?
Ever, just alive, alive.
Just ever. You can say like in.
They can be Chinese.
They can be Chinese. They can be from
Smiling
Germany.
right now. He's
They can
smiling.
be from the United States. They can be from fucking Mexico. Like.
Can be a sister for all I care.
Idea.
You have no idea?
No.
Oh.
In our school is the easy answer, but I don't know.
In our school. We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it out.
Yeah, what?
The hottest girl in our school?
Yeah.
I don't care if you bleep it out. It's Morgan Parker.
How did I know that was going to be the answer? How did I know that was going to be the answer?
Him and the other nigga fight over here during lunch. They used to at least.
Pete?
Yeah. It was so funny. It's true.
Who's the hottest girl in the world?
Doesn't know.
I don't know.
What if maybe it's Morgan to him?
None in his head.
All right. Does anyone else have a question for Nick?
No, that's my question. So.
Okay, so I think we're gonna let you go now. Thank you for calling in. It's been a pleasure. If you want to hop on this anytime in person, let us know and we'll get you on here.
Yeah, Nick will definitely be a guest on here sometime.
I want to.
Okay, bet.
Good.
Bet. Okay.
All right. See you soon.
All right, Nick, we'll catch you.
What?
Peace.
I still want to call Fat Josh.
Those were two good ones to start off.
Yeah, those are two good callers.
Should I call Fat Josh?
No.
Why not? It'd be funny.
It would be funny, but not right now.
Who else? Whoa. Nick Flynn.
Nick Flynn. Yeah, you should call Nick Flynn.
He's gonna pick up and be like, "You suck at Madden, nigga." Except he won't say the N word. He probably won't pick up. He's probably with his girlfriend.
Nick has a girlfriend?
I don't know. Does he?
I don't know.
Shut up, Polo G, by the way. we have to get Z and E down.
No, we
The
gotta
two of them would be so funny.
We should go
together.
live. Let's go live. Let's go live and see who wants to join.
I think we should go live when we have YouTube.
Yo,
Yeah.
call the other Nick.
Or when they're in person,
Phillips?
because when it's
Yeah.
when it's over Instagram Live,
It's just weird.
it's just weird. It doesn't feel right.
We have to get more followers on Instagram.
Oh shit! I have some news about soccer. Some transfer talks.
What's your news?
Adam Traore preparing to leave Wolverhampton Wanderers has instructed his agent to
One sec.
pursue a move to La Liga, which is the Spanish division, top division where Barcelona, Real Madrid play, and Atletico Madrid.
What team do you support?
From that
What up,
division,
boys? What team do I support?
Yeah.
No.
I was talking to you.
Oh, for what?
just like NFL.
Anything.
Oh, well, I support the Patriots. I support the Bruins, the Celtics, Red Sox.
So big Boston guy here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
All right, so I got another
Oh yeah,
question.
you're on the podcast, by the way. We didn't really mention that.
You're on the podcast right now. So I have a question for
Con
you.
Edwards is active. Let's go.
Okay, so I have a question for you. How was your day today? We'll start off with that, and then we'll move on.
My day was amazing, and I was very surprised because the Lions won today, which is very weird.
Yeah,
It is
we
pretty
just
cool.
touched up upon that early into the podcast. I think, like we said, I think with Matthew Stafford leaving and the team that they had before, this whole monstrosity of them going without a win for like 13 weeks, they're not the same, and they need a rebound next year or even rebuild. And the other question I'm gonna ask you is,
we should break up that question though. Nick? Who's the hottest girl in the world and in the school?
Oh, damn, bro. Why you gotta... That's tough.
go with the world. Go with the world.
Go for the world first. World first.
Alright, well, there's a lot of hot girls in the world, but I can give, like, my top 5.
Give us top three. Top three.
Top 3.
Go from 3 to 1.
Top 3.
3 to 1. 3 to 1.
Yeah, I'll give 3. I'll probably go Corinna, Madison Beer, and, I don't know. Corinna and Madison Beer. That's all I got for right now.
That's a weak ass list.
Yeah, low key.
That's like the
What are
most.
you talking about? That's good.
That's the
Corinna's given more head than you have.
That's the most common. Oh my god. That's the most common list you can ever fucking put together.
Bro, it's valid though.
It's not.
You can't tell me
Madison
that
Beer
they're not valid.
isn't that good. There was a lot
They are
better.
valid.
There was a lot better. Okay,
And
Nick, who's
in the school? I can't really talk too much on that.
We'll
'cause
bleep
I'm
it
on
out.
a
We'll bleep it out.
podcast.
We'll bleep it out.
You'll bleep it out. I think that's cap, but
We will.
honestly, in
will.
school, I don't know. That's tough. There's not a lot that are like especially bad, but like
If you could get with any girl in the school, who would it be?
Well,
Like date.
Let's put it in this standard. We're counting out the freshmen because we're all juniors,
Yeah.
right? If you say a freshman name, at all, you're never coming on this podcast again.
There's a certain someone that's not here at the moment, so we're good.
Oh, yo,
I don't know who we're gonna say it.
yo, shout out to.
Fucks with the freshmen and 8th graders, and we're juniors in high school.
No, he fucked with the 8th graders when he was a sophomore.
I think we're gonna have to bleep that whole.
Is this the first episode of the podcast?
This is the second episode. The first
Well,
one's already up on the Sandbox.
It's actually the 4th, but they can't see the first 2.
Yeah, the first 2. We don't talk about those ones.
I'm guessing they didn't go great.
No, they went well.
They-
We just said some things that aren't well.
But at the same time, we didn't really have topics.
That
To
doesn't surprise me.
we didn't have topics to really pick on and like choose. But I think now that we have it more organized and we're having people come on and talk, I think it's way better and more organized because we actually have stuff that we like are gonna put together.
Nick, you never said who the hottest girl in the school was.
You say who the hottest girl in the school is first.
I already did.
Let me hear yours, Caleb.
I don't know.
You can't say it right, bro.
No, Nick, you do it. We already did our 4.
Man, hottest girl in the school. One of them, I'll say Alex. Alex is pretty bad.
Okay.
And, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's my answer.
Alex, that's it?
Yeah, for right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll come on the podcast a different day, say another name.
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you for calling in. We appreciate it, and we'll probably catch you in the podcast here whenever we're available,
Yeah.
and we don't have a guest. All right.
Sounds good, dog.
All right. I appreciate it. See you. That was really good.
Yeah, that was funny. We ain't bleeping that out. Alex, if you heard that, Fat Nick wants you.
And the funny thing is we never even said it, like who we like think is the hottest girl. in the
No,
school.
we didn't.
That's the
well, I
fun-
just thought of it when we asked Sean.
That's the funny part. I think. So I think
Dylan has a girlfriend. Rand has a girlfriend.
Dylan who?
McKinnon.
Yeah.
No, his cousin. His cousin's bad.
What, you gonna fuck his cousin or something?
I wish. Shout out Dylan. Shout out Dylan McKinnon's cousin.
Alabama.
She know who she is.
I gotta take a piss.
Okay. So should we start winding down on this and finish with story times?
Sure.
Do you guys have any stories?
I
You already
don't.
told yours.
I don't.
What is the story time about? Because I could go on for days.
Just pick a story. It doesn't have to be anything specific.
We'll go from.
What do you think mine should be?
Well,
Jack Fitzgerald's number.
I don't care.
I didn't even know that.
What do you think my story time should be?
Well,
there's a lot.
just think about it, because I have story times for days. I'm pretty sure Caleb has story times.
Why
I should have added Alex
Why
to the
I'm banned
call.
from high school sports. Why
Did
can't
you do that
go
one
to
yesterday?
Why I
That's
can't
what
go
you
to North Bowl.
Can't do North Ball because do North Ball because we already did the other one.
Should I do North Bowl?
If you want to, yeah. But you can't say names. Don't say names.
All right, so I
Or
want to
just
say
make up names. Just make up names.
I'm gonna say I was at North Bowl with the boys. We were having a good time at the beginning, and this lady, one of the managers, comes up to us and she's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Oh, we're bowling." She's like, "Well, our security cameras were watching you, and we saw you guys with
Some necessities that we should not have.
some stuff we shouldn't have." I was gonna call it something else, but sure.
Candy.
And that's not what I was gonna call it.
We had candy.
Yeah, and she was like, "We saw you something you guys shouldn't have." And she's like, "You can either give it to me and let me call your parents, or if you don't give it to me and let me call your parents, I'm calling the cops." And she's like, "That dude's jacked." That's not what she said. She was like, "Or I'm calling the cops." So, like, we're all like, all right. So we gave her what we had. We're, like, honest with her. We're very polite. We weren't doing anything. She's like, "All right, I'm calling your parents." So she has each of us call our parents and have them come pick us up. And as we're all, like, leaving, she's like, "You guys aren't allowed to come here for 90 days. Well,
For me, it was 30.
aren't you lucky? For me, it was 90.
I thought it was changed to 30.
No.
Okay.
For me, it was 90.
I know we finished the football subject, but I forgot Adrian Peterson was on the Seahawks.
Okay.
He moved to the Seahawks?
Yeah, look.
Okay, story time's over.
No, not yet.
KP, can I have the rest of your lasagna? You gonna eat that?
I forgot about that.
How much you got left? Oh, there's still like a.
There's still a whole like half.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to move on to my story time?
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
But I
so
have napkins in here.
So my story time. This dates back to the great 8th grade year, and if you do not know what happened 8th grade year, good, because I have because there's a lot of shit that happened, and I have stories to tell.
I
I
didn't even know you guys were people in 8th grade.
And I think that
I didn't know you existed in
around that year,
Exactly.
or around that time, that's when not when I started getting traction, but I just started to become more well known.
He's famous now, guys.
Yeah. And
Celebrity status.
exactly. So this is I want to say probably May, April.
What year?
This is 2019.
That's 2 years ago.
This was like two.
Fuck, what was I gonna do?
Yeah, this was like 2 months before I graduated from the great middle school that I went to.
I thought you were gonna say the name.
No, I'm not saying the name. Are you crazy?
Exactly.
So it's lunchtime. I'm going to lunch.
Oh no!
And I'm chilling with my boys at the time. I had a totally different friend group. I never really talked to.
I feel like everyone had a different friend group.
It was.
So I have
So
a feeling I know where this is going.
so basically, I'm chilling at the table I was at the time. I switched up tables for the day because I just wanted to say what's up to the chromies and the homies. So I'm just chilling. I had my lunch, and some kid went up for to get his lunch, right? And at the time, one of the people I know, we'll call him Shane. And he wasn't mad.
I want to know who this kid is.
So he was mad at DeMarcus because DeMarcus was being a little.
Never mind. I know who it is.
Because DeMarcus was being a little bitch to Shane.
Flynn's calling me.
So Shane, just hang up. Don't.
I don't even know how to decline calls.
Yeah, just don't pick up. We'll have him.
Text him.
We'll have it on. We'll have him on. Just to wrap it up. But DeMarcus went up to get lunch, and Shane was not happy at DeMarcus, so he took DeMarcus's lunchbox and started beating the shit out of it. Just started punching it, fucking it up even more, and just was going on a whole spree. And then everyone at the table besides me, because I'm a good Christian little kid, didn't want to get in trouble. So everyone was doing something to the lunchbox. One of the people I know we'll call him Jake. Jake put Doritos, like crushed up Doritos. He put like the whole bag in the small pouch and started like just punching the shit out of it.
How much of this can I eat?
You can eat the whole thing. I don't care.
Okay.
And
Say less.
and turn the light off.
Put that in my
Or
bag.
just
Put
dim
two
it
of them in my
because
bag.
it's getting annoying.
Yeah, because I'm gonna take them out.
And so the Marcus is still up and getting his lunch. Everyone's beating the shit out of his lunchbox. I'm just geeking because it's the funniest shit. So then I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some money to go get some like cookies and chips and just like stuff. I go to my locker, get my stuff. Walking back to the cafeteria, and all I hear is our vice principal yelling at the whole like lunchroom. And I have never heard this principal yell at anyone, do anything, or even flip out, right? So I'm chilling outside of the cafeteria, just waiting for him to be over. And he's going like 10 or 15 minutes right now. And I thought he was done. So I opened up the door, I walked through, and I had so many fucking, like the whole cafeteria was looking at me. After he just stopped talking, I'm just walking, just trying not to fucking laugh my ass off. Everyone's looking at me. The table I was sitting at, they're all like trying not to laugh either. And the principal walks up to me and he yells, "Kyle, go! Can you fuck off? I'm trying to tell a story."
Dart and a banana!
and he yells, "Kyle, go to the office." And I'm like, "Bro, I didn't even do anything. Why am I going to the office?" And he's like, "I don't care. Go to the office." I'm like, "All right, Bo." So I go to the office, and Shane was in there, and one of the people that wasn't involved but just laughed at the situation, Marcus, he was there. And
Marcus.
And he was we were just laughing our asses off right when I walked through the door, and we started talking about it. So then the principal walks in shortly after, and he yells, "You think this is funny?" And he starts ripping into us. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm trying to hold my laugh so bad. We're all trying to keep our composure. And the principal says, "Kyle, come with me. Don't say a word." And me being so intelligent, I said, "Okay." He turns around and he goes, "Don't say a word!" And I yell back at him, "Okay." Like I just screamed back at him. We walk out.
Okay!
Yeah, we walk out of the principal's office and he starts talking to me. He's like, "Did you do anything with the Marxist lunchbox and anything like that?" I'm like, "No, I didn't. I went to go get money to go get myself some chips and some cookies. That's all I wanted to do, right?" And he's like, "All right, go back to lunch." I'm like, "All right." I go back. The fucking cookies and shit, they're closed by then because he went on a whole fucking spree and I was outside of the fucking cafeteria. So I'm like, all right, what the fuck? And I get back to the table, and we just start talking about it, and we start just fucking bawling our eyes out. It was the funniest shit. Then lunch ends, and then I had, I want to say, my favorite teacher with, it was a science class. It was a very entertaining class, let's put it that way. There was a lot of stuff that happened in that class. Someone thought it would be a good idea to put a tape ball in the Keurig and clog the shit out of it. That was actually the first week of school. Not even the first week, the first day of school. And that's really all I have. Like, I can go on more and more and more, but I don't feel like doing that at all.
Do I say the time that I got suspended from our middle school for the littlest thing I could ever possibly fucking do?
High school is
Oh, no.
Why not? Why not?
I feel like we should leave that as a part 3.
Well, I'll leave why I got suspended for 5 days as part 3, and then the day I came back, that next Monday I came back, change this shit. Fuck the baby. The baby ain't it. I got suspended for 5 days for something. I came back, got suspended for another 5 days. But I'll leave it as why I got suspended for a day.
Bro,
So,
I'm sorry to say this, but I'm just gonna say it. Why the fuck is Caleb so big?
Because I eat good.
You eat a lot.
And I eat good.
I'll say this. So one day we're at like this meeting. Our whole grade has this meeting. We're sitting in the little like cluster.
Shit!
We're sitting in the cluster, and the principal's like, "All right, I'm in the front row. I'm in the front row with all my friends." they're like, all right, guys, don't say a peep. And he starts talking, and I looked at him and go, peep! And he was instantly turned red. He's like, what did you just say? And I just looked at him and went, beep! And he got furious. He started flipping out on me. He's like, go to the office. You have no respect for anyone but yourself. Starts flipping out, and that's how I got suspended for a day.
The thing is, at the time, is my sister was a sub during that time. So she exactly knows who you are and remembers that situation vividly. And it was the funniest shit. I remember sitting in the back of the whole thing, just leaning up against something, and I hear this kid yell peep, and I'm like, this fucking kid is a fucking idiot. But it was funny at the same time,
And look at us now.
Yeah.
Best buds.
We're best buds throwing a podcast about a fucking sandbox.
Throwing parties.
Throwing parties.
I did fucking /podcast.
Alright, do we end the podcast on our caller?
Yeah, we should.
You never even texted me back.
No, call him. Call him back right now. Because I have to pee. I'm not gonna lie. Why is my hair like that, bro? You did it dirty.
Yo.
Alright, bro, you're on the podcast.
Huh?
You're on our podcast.
Guess I can't finish.
Yeah.
You're our last caller of the day before we end this thing off.
All right, so I'm gonna start off with the question. The question that.
How was your day?
Yeah, how was your day?
Great. How's yours?
Thanks for being curious. Our day was good. Caleb sat at home being a fat pig. Ben, he had to go to his brother's basketball game. Owen, I don't even know what the fuck you did today.
The ref at his game is a baddie.
Okay, then that's actually perfect timing because that brings to the second question. Who do you think is the hottest girl in the world and in our school? You cannot say the high school. Just like, who do you think the hottest girl is in the world? It can be in the United States. It can be in Europe. It can be shit in fucking Africa.
Zendaya.
Zendaya? You think Zendaya's hot?
She's black.
Really? I did not think she was black. That's actually pretty
I didn't know that.
Alright, so that brings us to the second question now, which follows up. Who do you think the hottest girl is in our school?
Oh, she's a bitch.
Libby Calderon.
Oh, whoa. I'm gonna have to... not saying anything, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
That was a quick answer.
I'll get yelled at.
I mean, is that not a bad answer? I mean...
That's not a bad answer at all.
I don't even know what
It's
you
a
said.
very good answer.
Who'd you say?
Liv Calderon.
Libby Calderon.
Oh. How'd you like our history of rock and roll class?
I hated it.
You have Gary?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I don't blame you for hating it then.
Well, I tried not talking to Nick one time because I didn't know what fucking project we were doing, and he yelled at me.
That's unfortunate.
He's a bitch.
Alright,
Fuck you, Gary.
thank you for calling in. We appreciate it, and we'll let you go now. We gotta get you here soon, sometime, when we're available, and we don't have a guest.
Word.
Alright, I'll see you.
Yeah.
Alright, so, that's basically the end of the podcast. We just ended off.
Wait,
My
wait.
chopstick.
So? Who gives
It's
a...
ruined.
Wait. We have to see who wins the Steelers games.
Nope. We're ending this podcast now.
There's 20 seconds left.
20 seconds left. That's 20 seconds too long.
You can leave. I left, and no one
All right,
left.
well, we got to keep this podcast going until
Okay.
I get back.
Well,
Okay, we still have to wait for this game.
Okay, well, me and Caleb will hold down the fort with Owen.
I can go on NFL Live, actually.
Owen
Yeah,
has
do
not
that.
said jack shit.
I've said shit.
You
What?
haven't-
What
you
did
haven't
you
said
say?
a lot.
I swear you haven't said a single word
I know,
this
I've
entire
said
podcast.
I have not said a lot.
you were
I was on my phone the
You
whole
were
time.
just
I'm not
chilling
gonna lie.
here, just doing
Yeah, Owen's
nothing.
here, guys. You probably didn't know that, though.
Yeah.
Say she like when I perform, so I fuck her with my chains on.
You don't have to sing fucking rap lyrics.
Little baby.
Turn that shit fucking down. It's gonna sound like a hurricane in this bitch.
What?
Okay, guys, so it's currently 13-20, 16 seconds left, 3rd and 5. Ravens have the ball. They're down 7. 16 seconds. I don't know if I said that. If the Ravens win, they're currently 8-4. Oh, damn, but they are mad close. They are 6 yards away from a touchdown. 16 seconds left. I'm hoping the Ravens lose. They'll probably score. Oh, he's
No
waiting.
shot.
He's waiting. They scored. Fuck. Who scored? Hollywood Brown.
Okay, but the thing is,
He's an amazing player, Hollywood Brown. I like his. I've seen his Twitch.
but the thing is, if
Overtime,
no, now,
Oh yeah, they could go into overtime.
no, they either kick it and miss, or they run for 2.
There's 12 seconds
I'd
left.
run for 2.
Why would you run for 2? I'd rather kick it than run for 2.
No, fuck.
Win the game or go into overtime and have a chance of losing. But they also have a chance of losing if they kick it. Oh, it was Watkins, not Brown. They're going for it, I think.
No way they're going for it.
I think they are.
What's the score? 19-20?
19-20. 2-point attempt. Yep, they're going for it. Oh yeah. By the way, Seattle's winning 30-23 against Stanford. Damn, but Chargers blew out the Bengals 41-22.
Yeah, we were just talking about that at the beginning of the podcast.
I heard you say they won. I didn't know the score.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Houston shit 2-10. Okay, so the Browns, not the Browns. Baltimore scored, and it's currently they're going for 2.
Yes, I'm listening to your
Oh,
mom
yeah.
and, right here, stepmom and dad talking about it. Your mom goes, "Why the fuck would you go for 2, you fucking moron?" And your dad goes, "You're an idiot."
No.
Oh, she has Lamar on her fantasy team.
Okay. Shut your traps. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm watching this shit. Turn it up.
Caleb, you gotta commentate it.
Okay. Nothing's happened yet. Oh yeah, Sammy Watkins scored, not Marquise Brown. Watkins is a good player. Should have stayed in the Chiefs though. Okay.
All right, here we go.
2 yards, 2-point attempt. Lamar running back to his right. One receiver left. Oh, hiked it. He threw it. To the tight end. He dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it.
No
fucking
way.
Yeah.
He had that too.
Bro, he had it. It was in his hand.
So that means the Pats.
Number 1 until tomorrow.
No way.
Ah, fuck. Nick called me.
Nice.
What do you want?
That's awesome. Turn that down. All right.
I just wanted to say something about. I changed my mind about who the hottest girl in the school is.
All right. Okay, here we go.
Who is it?
Alright. I gotta say, the hottest girl in the school, definitely Terry. No.
Alright, we're ending it on that.
Wait,
Because we are saying shit about that.
Oh, he just. The Ravens. Fuck the Ravens.
Pats on top.
They just lost.
Yeah, we were just watching it.
Nice.
Even Bubba's happy.
Yeah, even Bubba's barking, you know.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling in.
No prob. I'll see ya.
Adios.
I'll catch you.
Bye.
All right, so that's it. Oh fuck! Turn that down.
I was just on the loud.
So that's the end of the podcast. If you guys are listening to it right at this moment, and
Shout
listen-
out Mike Andrews for dropping the ball.
And if you guys listen to the whole thing, thank you. We appreciate it. And whoever joined the live at the beginning of the podcast when we started, thank you so much. And
do you want me to?
Right now, that's really it. And we're signing off now.
Logan has first lunch.